Shalom.
Yes, check and see if the light function at all. You know, like keep on all listening to the spirit and power of Hashem Shai, Hashem Kakudash. You know, say you know, when I give all praises, right? So there's so they hear everything, your audio. I can. You know, so first and foremost, we're going to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kakudash. You know, double honors to the elders and the apostles of great news to whom we well. Salutation to the active pushing in truth and the sincere to the four corners of the earth. To the few aquats listening and learning to be obedient to the husband. The brother Howard from the GMS, go to the vibration camp, Trinidad. You know, backward and lesson to the spirit and power of Hashem Shai. Basically, I'm backing on Elamat Zakba video, you know, and the brother in his likeness, I'm a Watia, you know, to the spirit and power of Hashem Shai. You know, I was going to do a video on it and to the spirit, basically a live on it, and you know, I see the brother, you know, I was doing a live on it, so it was a yapa thing that, you know, you could, you know, all through the spirit of power of Hashem Shai bring it out. Because basically we seeing that, you know, Nate, you know, playing that spirit as, you know, playing having that spirit of pride, basically on him. You know, as walking through the congregation, let's say I think it's the Passover and some I think it's what it says some fashion show whatever it is pertaining to, you know, the Israelite way, and you know we not really against your you know the Israelite way, because basically it's, you know, modest apparel, you know, women having modest apparel, head covered, you know, and the men having on, you know clothes ain't bad. We're not against that, but basically is the role you play, you know, as a man, you know, and we need to exalt ourselves, you know, as you know, being in this shades of darkness, basically in the flesh. We need to exalt ourselves, but exalt Yahweh Hashem Shai. That's what basically we were sent on this earth to do, to exalt the Lord, you know, and publish His name, you know, publish His name and you know, speak about the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Because all of us, you know, we gonna be going through at a point of time, basically that hour. So you in a spirit of, you know, mirth, basically in a spirit of mirth, where you know all things good with you, because as one of the brother was saying, if you check, you know, I think they say over a million followers, whatever it is pertaining to IUIC, and if you check a dollar head, you know, and maybe that the leader, you know, if you become a million in one offering. You know, that just show you because we the ones who don't really want to, as men from Great Millstone, we don't want a big following to say, well, alright, you know, the Lord exalting us or the camp because we have a big following. No, we know the scripture where it says, one to you if every man speak well of you. You know, and going back into the book of Genesis for edification's sake, the book of Acts chapter 4 verse 13. Because this is how men are supposed to be, basically bold men. You know, men who as you say, are supposed to crowd loud and spare none. You know, show our people their transgression and Israel their sins. So as we see, you know, that spirit we being in, you know, as we see Apostle Gaba, you know, do a yapa video pertaining to it. You know, brother, a lot of brothers was talking about the video pertaining to the day, you know, and at the time where he keep the Passover, basically, you know, a time where the sacrifice of the heathen gods, you know, but as we know, everything's all spiritual. So we are spiritual men, we are not watching spiritual, you know, and sci-fi it out, sift it out. You know, and bring on precepts, bring on scriptures, show the spirit of power of Hashem, try to show the folly in Israel. Because the way Lord saying that they do his house first. You know, God do a house cleaning, they clean all these wicked two-thirds. The ones that who have in that spirit are basically destroying the flock of the pasture of Yahweh Hashem Shai. We're back into Jeremiah 23. You know, so I will bring out some precepts to the spirit, bring out that.
Can Acts 4 and 13?
Yeah, can.
Because Acts 4 and 13 say no when this.
Go ahead.
You can. Say no when they saw the boldness of Peter and John, they perceived that they were unknown but ignorant men. They marveled, and they took knowledge of them that they had been with Yahushai.
Can. So here we see, you know, that really back to what
He said, now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John,
Right. So when they see the boldness of basically men at Great Mill School, you know, they say, oh, we bomb camps, you know, they say the worst of us, the worst things about us, you know. But we as men of the Lord, we come to exalt the Lord and basically, you know, reproof. Because basically, men from GMS, the Lord put His Spirit on us to reproof, to correct the ones who are going off, you know, mainly on the MOTB. Because this is one of the major prophecy where we know we're going to bring martial law, you know, and bring in Jacob's trouble and basically bring in World War III and etc. Basically, the end all be all, which will lead into what the salvation of the elect. You know, so go ahead.
Continuing. You see, and perceive that the unlearned and ignorant men.
So they perceive that we were ignorant and unlearned men. You know, go ahead.
You see, they marvel and they look, and they took knowledge of them that they had been with Yahushua.
So they marvel because basically when they come up against us, you know, we cut them into the spirit of Yahushua. You know, from the apostle going on to the younger brother in Great Mill School, we cut to them and show them, hey, you on folly. Basically, you on folly. So that's why we had a big audience, is because basically what we correcting you all. We letting you all know that basically you're going off through the spirit of Yahushua. You know, because they were marvel because why? They can't pinpoint nothing and bring nothing in the scriptures that come against us. What we are saying, because what we saying is just as Yahushua. You are going fucking off. You know, so exalting yourself. You know, being on a high horse, who you is, you know, and the scripture say we seen servant on horses, you know, we is the one who low. How the fuck you been on a horse, you know? You ain't seen the apostle on a horse.
Yes, sir. I think
What
we're going to see, but you watch what Yahushua come on, Yahushua come on a donkey and an ass, and he wasn't really exalting himself like how men exalting themselves in this time.
You know, and I have to brother say, you know, let us show you Lord come on us, you know, a donkey, you know, and the Lord is the most humble of all. The Lord wash His disciples' feet, but you want them to wash your feet. That the pride you want, that the level you want, you know. So you bring us some precepts to the Spirit of Yahushua. The first precept we bring out. Yeah, so we got, you know, basically we got to rule on, you know, the pride are basically the wicked, because you put on that covering of Esau Edom. Because Esau Edom right now in their pride. This is their kingdom. How the fuck we could be exalting ourselves in this kingdom where we subject to payments? Things are going to be good with you. The Lord said when you come into the show, prepare thyself for temptation. What temptation you going through? When you're on a big horse, things nice with you. But when you're on a deathbed, you call upon your Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And when things all good with you, now you call upon one Most High Christ bless. You're a hypocrite. You're on folly. You know? But Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, hey, you're going to show all your folly when all hell started really break loose. Basically when the MOTB roll out. When you will be telling each and every one from your congregation, hey, go and take the MOTB. If it's safe, you can take the RFID. You know? You want to take the RFID. That's the new technology. Then you're going to be telling your congregation and lead them to what? To the ditch. That person is going to be coming out just now. Bring all that.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 12. It says the beginning of pride is when one departed from power.
Ooh! Read it back again, Baba Kusha.
It says the beginning of pride is when one departed from Yahweh.
So the beginning of pride is when one departed from Yahweh. So where depart from? The Lord name. That is the first thing, which is our strong tower. Where you come right now? Our. Something where you say Most High Christ bless. So basically, you exalting what? You exalting that new name where you create. Most High Christ bless. That is, you don't go off by casting down with the Lord name. You know? You ain't get the Lord, and then after you put the Lord name and you're mocking the Lord name, like if you know the Lord ain't going to do nothing. You know? As the scripture, when they say pertaining to that he give days unto the wicked to bring for the judgment. If you can find that precept, but you can just by the time I bring out that, you can just look for it by the time I expounding that he linking the days you're not talking about. You know, because but at the end, the destruction will come. Your judgment will come. Because why? Because basically you showing that pride. You showing that pride in this flesh. And where's the flesh? What is the flesh? The Lord said in the scripture, basically a man's life is like a vapor. When you see vapor sucking on the water from the sea, you know it vanishes away. You know, when you go into the book of Psalms, it says a man's life is like a hand's breadth. Thou can't live much of his life as. We eat so much of his life as short and tedious. You see, oppress the poor and righteous man. But what you doing? You leading our people astray. By doing what? Showing that I on a horse. You know, this is the plague Egypt. You know, the frog and all these other things. That is going totally off. When this is being the spirit of prophecy and having the people, having the nation of Israel, you know, from the southern to the southern to the northern kingdom, basically having a spirit of mirth. You understand? I know, so like, yeah, having the spirit of mourning, so like, yeah, being in the house of mourning, we have basically, you know, as the scripture say, making the woman have taking the face with ashes and wailing. Now it says to be in the spirit of wailing. These women says to be in the spirit of wailing, not walking in fashion and walking and practicing their two-step. This is to be in a spirit of mourning. Because there's death coming, where Ezra say, woe is me, for the day of the Lord. The day of doom is coming. Esau Edom is having his agenda, you know, basically, he have it on, he have one in the chamber. He just waiting for the Lord, basically the Lord is waiting to say, well, alright, you know, let this give Revelation 6 and 4. You know, give power to the sword to take a piece of the earth. That when you come with the MOTV and show you, hey, I is the sword. But you making that, you have in your congregation, in that spirit that, you know, it's all good. It's another day in Babylon. We could have a fashion show, you know, we could exalt the man on the horse, you know, all the women and crying, and the Lord didn't come in, but come on, man. It's when the Lord comes at the coming ceremony that we can have, you know, the Israelites, you know, we back in our first estate, you know, the Elohaims, you know. We got all the women and children, they having palms, trees and all these things, and we're going to be exalted. Yeah, we're going to be exalting Yahweh Shem Roshai, and he's going to be crowning us, and then we're going to begin a little play. That way we're going to be feeling like a little, you know, that way you're feeling like you're saying a little thing. But now when you on this horse now, you in the flesh, you're trying to say that you're saying some kind of thing. What are you saying? Who's you? Who is you? The Lord give us the spirit. The Lord give us the Ruach HaKodesh, which is power to use in this flesh. This is the Lord's one. This is the Lord's flesh. This is the Lord's temple, as the book of Corinthians say. For this is not your own. This is the Lord's own. But you're exalting yourself. Continue the precept. Kusha. Yes, I'm from top now.
Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 12. It said the beginning of pride is when one departed from Yahweh and his heart is turned away from his maker.
God, his mind, and the mind is deceitful over them all. So we do, he turn away from the maker, he turn away from Yahweh Shem Roshai. He go up on a stone and make him mockery of the Lord name, and write the Lord name, I think it's back to front, you know, make him mockery of the Lord name. You have it coming. You will be a perfect example, you know, of these pastors who lead in the flock astray. It's not like we are against you, you know. We are against, we are portraying to the people. You portray to the people like, hey, in Babylon, we could, you know, be in the house and murder, we could have a fashion show, you know. And we can keep it with the Saturdays and Saturday. We can keep it possible whenever time we want. We can do whatever you say, whatever man say. But you're leading people in the right spirit. And Yahweh Shem Roshai as a leader. You be a leader of all these sheep. And you leading all of them. You have all their blood is in your hands. You know how heavy that burden is? As my big brother always say, he said, Howard, I looking after all of you all. I have a head, Lord put his burden on me. So I make sure that all you're on point. And we being in point is being in order. And you what? You out of order. You totally out of order. Because you feel you could leave from One West and withdraw from the apostles. You know, you feel like you could build your own congregation. You know, you could take the bag easy and simple and just play your role. You know, like simple like the basketballers, the footballers, they give you a role to read, and then you play a role. You be that spirit, you be that seducing spirit to people, and lead them astray. You know, that is not that? You are more in that. No, I can't. Jump to the next precept. Can't. I find me seeing the live coming up, the comment board. Can't. Yeah, I don't see it come up. Hey, Shalom Mark, Yabashim Shabarakta. You know, we're going to precept Babakusha. The Lord come to destroy your fucking wicked niggas. All feel prideful and all feel like, you know, all it's like this nigga Tupac, all eyes on me. The Lord come and show you who the eyes gonna be on when the Lord bust the sky. You know that way in this precept is really a frightening spirit when the Lord say, you know, when the Lord say when he come up and he say, I know you not. That precept, you know you're playing, imagine you're playing chariot, you know. You see everybody have on, you know, gold and white robes with gold stripes or whatever the Lord put their attire to be as a one of the Lord, you know, a perfect attire, and you know have on not you wedding garment, and the Lord say, and you will smile and you pride you up in the chariot, and the Lord say, well, who's this man? Up in the street of peril. I know you not cast him down. So imagine you had your head, you going back down in the unit flesh going back down straight to Babylon and fire burning. You go your head going head first. Picture it. That's the worst feeling, to feel like you see the glory of the Lord, and then if you going down in that fire back, because while you pride, you don't come to destroy you wicked niggas. Thus says Yahweh Shimon Shai. And when Lord, hey, the Lord will not bring a sweet awakening. The awakening is coming. You see what we're going on with the Walmart? It's film accounts being prepared for you all. You know, all these coffins, this leaning out for your fucking shakes. But you lean out people astray. You Lord bring death to your wicked niggas. Bring on next piece of that.
Can this book of Luke, chapter 14, and verse 11.
Bring on that.
Can. You see, for whosoever exalted himself shall be abased.
For whoever exalted himself shall be abased. The Lord gonna bring you low. Low, the Lord gonna bring you low. You know? Low down to the white line. To the white line of the road. Low. Because basically, you don't understand this truth. You don't come to this course in this truth. Presenting our whatever living sacrifice that Yahweh Shimon Shai, holy and acceptable. We fear the Lord. We fear the Lord. We know the Lord before us. We're going to show the fear of the Lord by. We're going to show the fear of the Lord by being humble. By being meek. You know, see the meek shall inherit the kingdom I have won. You showing that. You showing pride. You are here in one. You on a house and you. Like pride. Only woman and pride. Male wife are not to me fantasizing about you. And they pride you in because why? You another show you. And I was saying in the last bang Sunday one day, pertaining to the lamb our man and the first our man. All of us working for the same penny. You working for 2 penny? Are you working for 2 penny, Nate? That's the question to ask. Are you working for 2 or 5 penny? All of us working for the same penny. So how you can be exalting yourself so like you gotta get more, you gotta get crumb, 2 crumb? It's 2 crumb, you gotta get crumb? Ask yourself that. Go ahead, continue, precept to her.
Whosoever exalted himself shall be abased, and he that humble himself shall be exalted.
He that humble himself. He that humble himself. What the apostle say? Hopefully being part of the Lord's elect. Hopefully elect. That is what you're supposed to be in. Being a hopefully elect. Praying and hoping that the Lord say, alright. Take you're part of the elect. Come up here that. You know? Praying by going on your knees and begging Yahweh Shimon Shai every single day in this flesh. Forgive us our sins, our trespasses. Lead us not into temptation. And this is tempting you, the flesh tempting you. The flesh pulling up, go back the video you do on the highways back. The flesh. We fighting against the flesh daily. But what you doing? You exalting the flesh. You being carnally minded, which is death. So we're going to go on with you now. when time for you to really be in his spirit, the Lord not be dealing with you, your pineal gland, it clog up with filth, with pride. So the Lord not be dealing with you, when the enemy coming like a flood. How you gonna raise up that standard when you prideful? Even to carry. That will show you that self-praise. You going against the enemy with the sword and posting up with gun and out in your waist, having men with extended, with fifth generation firearms, you know, with the sword and prepping up. That show that you have no faith. We're going to be busting shots at Esau and calling upon the Lord's name. That is carnally minded. We believe that the Lord will give us spiritual powers. When we call upon the Lord's name, we call upon Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. It's fire, boy. It's fire. You'll be seeing the true power of Yahweh Hashem Yoshai within us. It's how much thousand on the right hand side and how much thousand on the left hand side. It's dead bodies. Because why? The Lord give us that Rakakwadash. The Lord gonna restore us back to the righteous, to the true level we're supposed to be in. And that high stature. Having the true power Yahweh Hashem Yoshai within us. When Moses, you know, when we come from the land of Egypt and we were fighting the war, and Moses had the staff up in the air, and when the staff go back down, we losing. And when Moses go back, the staff up in the air, it's the power of the Lord as a show. Moses exalted Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. As he started to exalt himself, he started to bring himself up. Your pride will start to go down. You start to lose the battle. Exalt the Lord. Put your hand up in the air and exalt Yahweh Hashem Yoshai with all your strength, all your might. Not exalt yourself. Who the fuck is you? You just man. Bring out that precept. Hey, precept from hey, Shalom Maki Abashim Yoshai Barakata. Bring out now. Brother from and it's like this, you know, wonderful brother through the spirit of Abashim Yoshai was fiery. You know, was pushing me in spirit to do more videos also. You know, that I say, you know, I see make a yapa analogy what they use in a video putting into. I know a brother striking, a brother pulling up a brother, you know, while feeding the corn, and so we're supposed to be. So when a brother laboring, he laboring before me come into men's labor, you know. We come into the apostles and them laboring, you know. So would I say the apostles will get more penny than us? No, we're gonna get the same penny. It is the same penny all of us gonna get. So how the apostle not exalting himself? The apostle not on a high stature. You see, the apostle have been all the whole of Jesus coming together and exalting him. He bringing himself what? He humble. You know the precept for the brother bring out? Yapa brother. I'm a watia. If I say the name correctly, brother, you know, Slovakia, but you know this English bastard language. Where that?
You can prove 29 and verse 23.
Can propose one?
29 and verse 23.
Right, 29 and verse 23. Go ahead, bring it back.
And it say, a man's pride shall bring him low.
Can.
But honor shall uphold the humble in spirit.
Can honor. The Lord exalted, boy. The Lord exalted you. The Lord will exalt you. Let the Lord exalt you. You should exalt yourself. How you going to exalt yourself? Who's you? Bring up precepts, sir. Can a man flesh is nothing. You know? We say gain this world and lose your soul. And that way you're basically doing, you're trying to gain this world. What is the world after you? Everybody exalting you on a horse. How long you gonna ride on this horse? Like Esau high time. You don't get Esau high time. Esau time up. Right now Esau, the quaking in the bunker. Because all what they doing in the sun, the project looking glass, all what they try to do is the blood sacrifice and all that bullshit. It ain't working. The Lord showed them that, hey, he time up. Lord showed them that he time up. The men out on the highways and byways, we pulling on his heels spiritually. With the voice of the Lord, we be the Lord mouthpiece. But you're exalting yourself in his last days. When we see the big brother, I'm a wonder bad video. I think it's a Moabite woman. She was using she RFID. She got a video, put it into the RFID, and the RFID getting shut off, and she can't open the door, and she can't. They're showing it blatant. in your eyes. This is the MOTV. You can't buy or sell, but yet you coming against, because why? Your own, that is showing the pride of you, the pride of you, trying to lead people astray, and you want to humble yourself and say, all right, you know, Apostle Taha, you know, bring down the precept correct, you know, this is really the mark of the beast, the RFID. No, your pride. Go ahead, go on precept.
Proverbs 16. So that, yeah.
Proverbs 16, I know.
And it is like Proverbs 16 and 18, it says, pride goeth before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall.
Cancel pride, read back, Babakusha, allow that.
Proverbs 16 and verse 18, it says, pride goeth before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall.
So pride goeth before destruction. A destruction, you know you leading yourself right now, and they go bring you down the ditch, leading that ditch. See, you get that precept, you know, because you leading, the blind lead second, the blind lead the blind, you know, you leading yourself, your congregation, into that ditch, into that destruction, you know, because of your pride. So we're going to go, your end all be all is death. You know what is the second death? When that ICBM touchdown, you know the kind of fire the Lord going to bring, the Lord's Spirit going to be in that fire. The Lord going to be controlling these thermonuclear fire, these thermonuclear weapons to destroy Babylon. The church of the Lord going to be over Babylon to deliver the elect, and you're going to be seeing these things while the Lord sending down this thermonuclear fire coming straight from the heavens to destroy you all. You're going to get judgment with Esau, Edom. You know what is let us show you a man who knows what is riches. What is riches in his truth? What is being humble in his truth? Praying for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in his truth. There is something, you're praying to be humble. You didn't pray to be prideful, you pray to be humble in his truth. Watch what Judas do the Lord, and the Lord was so humble. You just be straight, the Lord, and you just humble. You don't say, hey, when you take the last sup, you don't say, go and do what you came to do. Go and sell them out. That's a very paraphrasing it. Go and sell them out. So we're doing it, you're leading people to the ditch. We don't need to about.
John, if you look at Matthew chapter 15, and verse 14. It's like here. Yeah, 14 says, let them alone. Say, let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. Say, let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. If the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch.
So basically, that's what they're doing. He thinking he doing good enough. He thinking he's seeing. He thinking what he's seeing is righteous in his eyes. The mind, I'll go back to the heart, which is the mind. The deceivable of all. So you thinking in your mind now that what you're doing is right, but you're being blind to the fact that you're wrong. You're wrong by exalting yourself, by leading your congregation into that ditch. So the blind leading the blind, all your congregation is basically blind. Hopefully the Lord draw the elect out of your as Brother God say, your imitation camp. You know? And take out the elect and say for the elect from the imitation camp and let the rest go into the ditch because all them blind. All them being blind because why? You leading the people, the sheep for the slaughter. That's what they do, they're leading the sheep to the slaughter. So you feel the Lord didn't come and slaughter you. Your same congregation might slaughter you. Because of your wickedness, your pride. You know? By you coming against the Lord's name and coming against the men of Great Millstone and saying bomb camp and saying this and that is being wicked. It's about precept at the code so like here. I want to bring all that precept here, that precept let's see if I get it.
We will see this now. This book of Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 12. It says there's a way, yes, like there's a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end therefore are the ways of death. Right? So when you so feel like, because a lot of these come like this different in you and these jakes for Christianity, jakes for other religions.
right? To you, it may seem right that they're doing the correct thing. And for the reasons and all too, a lot of these jakes also know they're going off. They know to take the bag from Esau, but yet they're still going to do it. That show the spirit of Yahweh is not dealing with you because you once knew the truth, right? The ones that show that even more off, right? You know the truth of Yahweh, but yet still you're going to tell the you're going to tell the Lord's people the lie. What would that profit in you? Yahweh have judgment, accept judgment for these jigs. As the precept say, that's what I'm paraphrasing. It have no more sacrifice for sin. Because they already know what they're doing wrong and yet still they're going to do it. As I was thinking about I was doing it now too. In this time and not even in this time and any time. It really to go off at any time. Yahweh is coming out. What we have seen any time is coming. The best thing to do is do what? Continue doing what I doing what Yahweh tell us to do.
And basically, Lord say that for all of us, it's the same thing. So how all of us will be doing contrary to one another by saying something else and saying it's different. Basically, you confusing the congregation. Yeah. You leading some is like you telling the sheep, alright, you can't one saying you can't go left because it have the wolves waiting for you. And next one saying you can't go right because the wolf waiting for you.
Right, man, this long time cat and dog. Is that cat and
dog spirit? That was going on, cat and dog spirit, brother.
It can't be no cat and dog spirit here. Remember, you're washing your hands and water confusion.
Can't, yeah,
gotta speak the same thing.
The Lord said that everything got to be in our order. So we will come together now, basically through the spirit, you being humble and who say, hey, leadership in the right path, the shit and narrow path. But that will show that, hey, the Lord ain't dealing with these other bomb camps. The Lord ain't dealing with them is bomb camps. Them is them is imitation camps. Because when we check the men of the Lord, we in that stern spirit, we not spirit of Yahweh, picking on all the wrongs. And show them, hey, this is the right. So this is the book of Proverbs. I posted yesterday the Elder Manazakba comment board. I'll bring it out here. This is the book of Proverbs chapter 8, verse 13. It says the fear of Yahweh is to hate evil. It says pride and arrogancy. And remember, you go down to the blue arrogance. You go down to pusha. You do that. So we go down to the meaning arrogancy. Can happen, we go bring out the precept on them. You have a precept on them. Go down to this meaning and that's what yeah, I'm a father up right now. I'm a father. Yeah, I it's when I come up this morning, coming from the sea, we can't wait to hear some kind of some kind of destruction happen. Some kind of, some kind of a prophecy happen. We'll be excited to come up and see, the first thing is me walking on a horse and exalting himself. Who the fuck is you? Who's you? Who is you? That's the question to ask. Who is you? You know yourself? Going back to the sons of Zebedee, when they asked the Lord, one sit on the right hand side and one sit on the left hand side, what shall I say? Let's not paraphrasing. Yahweh said this is not his will, but the Lord Yahweh will to set who on the right and who on the left hand side of him. And what going when they went back to the 10, they being taught at the 12, they co-stands like what going on with James, I think it's James and John. What going on with them? Just so them actually to sit on the right side. So you're looking for the next 10. So basically you care about what? The man was laboring with you from the jump. You know what you go do? You want to branch out yourself and make yourself and want to bring a name. You bring a name to IYC, Nate of IYC. Have so much and so much 1,000 followers. You going up in on classes where people asking you questions. You traveling around the world. You on jet plane. We wanna fuck that fucking private jet, boy. We wanna fly in chariots. We fuck. If you wanna be on one, on clouds, when he playing Crash, you're dead in his flesh. We could be in chariot of an extraterrestrial body, living forever and ever, calling upon and exalting Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, reading with Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. Who's you? That's the question again. Who's you? You just man. A cane shash could cut your throat and you could get put to death. It's simple. You can get a paper cut. Use man. You're feeble. To exalt yourself. Humble yourself. In the name of Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, humble yourself to the ultimate power, the King of the universe. Humble yourself. Glory Christopher, the online etymology of the arrogancy.
1347.
Gaon. Go ahead.
You see, exaltation, majesty, pride.
You say exaltation, what?
Majesty, pride.
Pride, right? Majesty, pride. Right?
It's the excellence of God's, slack of nations of God.
What?
Kind of say of the Jordan, pride, arrogancy.
Well, the Armstrongs.
Kind of shows you see pride, excellency, majesty, pomp, swelling.
So you swelling up yourself. You feel like using majesty. You some kind of you're some kind of high horse. You know. Like when King David, you know, exalt King David. I asked him King David what he not say, you know, when he was coming and I think it was King Saul daughter come and preach telling them all the women calling up your name and whatever. He push you away. You know, Prince Peter King David push you away. So you exalting yourself now. You know, you feel like what the Lord exalting you. The Lord gonna pull you away. Look and take whatever I should have go a long time. You know? Whatever you're doing right now, they just seducing spirit, you know, so you're on a level. Look, we can cross that border, whatever, that boundary, whatever level you Lord set you on. You don't exalt it. So you Lord bring you to whatever level you want. The Lord set you there. If you don't put to be a seducing spirit, the Lord set you there. Because you Lord tell us, hey, you're going to have these seducing spirit in the last days. Bring out.
I think this is just a normal dictionary. It's arrogance, a state of being arrogant, a type of extreme or foolish pride.
Woo! A type of foolish pride. So you watching yourself in the mirror, you're blind, and telling yourself, you know, I know I can walk through, it's up to the congregation, I feel like I'm going to walk through the whole congregation with a horse. You know, and show that I is King David. I here back in the flesh. Who the fuck is you, right? The Lord tell you that? Or your mind deceiving you? The mind deceiving of them all. Your mind deceiving you. You're deceiving yourself and even know. You're blind to the fact that you're blind. It's serious. It's serious. Go ahead, bring on that.
Yeah,
Yapa.
It's a type of extreme or foolish pride in which someone feels more superior than you.
Read about that.
It's the arrogance, a state of being arrogant. It's a type of extreme or foolish pride in which someone feels much superior to another.
So you making yourself feel supreme. You feeling so foolish. You feel like, you know, Apostle Tahadem, you know, the great millstone never had the Passover like this fashion show. I walk out on a horse. You know, watch how I doing it. Like pride, like foolish pride. You've been seeing yourself. When you talk yourself, you're like, you know, I get them to something to talk about. Let me hear what they're going to say now. It's not that. We correcting you. A man who is to be proof is the way of sinners. Yeah, that does show you to what I have actually not shy. Men of great millstone, be humble. Yeah, we call we. Say that, hey, you know, we making video about it, whereby is the Lord, boy. The Lord reaching out to you, like, you know, hey, humble yourself. Humble yourself. We might be a little harsh, but hey, that the Spirit of the Lord, we've been bold. But well, take marvel that the Lord dealing with us. Take marvel. I think in the finish of that precept, I think I had it too. Let me get it back here. I'm going to finish on this precept in the book of Proverbs. And I'll bring some precept on the comment board. From Yapa, the Yapa brother. I'm a Watia. Let me see. Damawat, you can Damawatya. If you could see what you mean of your word to what Damawatya means. Right, so continue in the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verse 13. It says, the fear of Yahweh is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy, and the evil way and the forward mouth do I hate. So this is what the Lord hates. This is what the Lord hates. The Lord hates a prideful and wicked man. A man who in his mind, with his foolish pride, thinking he above somebody. You feel you're above the men who laboring are only before you and even after you. You feel you be above them. And the Lord set up all of us on one level because we collect the same penny. How your maths adding? How your maths adding? You come like all of you go out to the sea and we cast we net and all of us take we strength and pull in this net. We pull in this net and there's an abundance of fish, you know. And then after now we go on, you know, you go up on here and come and go down to the you know, and we pulling up this net, and you know saying, you know, you see, I feel I put in more strength here, you know. So I will call like 300, the boy will call it 250. That is show how wicked you is. That is the wickedness of being a prideful man. You know? And I just show in this truth, hey, the Lord is really cutting through the spirit and correct here and let you know, hey, this is the right way, choose right. To go left. To go left. Yeah, Can is it Damawatya? Yeah, he is in his likeness. Hey, that is spirit that's right. You know, all of we need likeness of Yahweh. All of us be meaning Yahweh. So bring out these somebody's come precept when you come and walk Baba Kusha. And we you know, faith close it up. You know, hey, let's show you know, we not to come from the sea. Not to come from the you know, from the realm, the sea realm, the sea world, you know, and come up and hey, we rest yet. We rest yet. We don't make sure I'm putting a lot of works, you know. And there's something, you know, I want to start to do more, you know, from, you know, the brother, the spirit of the brother, you know, one sharpen one, you know, and sharpen iron, basically, you know, and I want to be more in the spirit of doing more lives, you know, being more in the spirit of doing more lives and, you know, keeping the spirit of Yahweh Shimon on me. You know, so bring up some precepts now, Wakusha.
Proverbs chapter 4, 14 and verse 3.
You know that?
It says, in the mouth of the foolish is a rod of pride, but the lips of the wise shall preserve them.
Can the lips of the wise shall preserve us, because we don't mean to be exalted. We want to be humble. We want to be like, you know, hey, you know, to what I have Shimon Shai, you know, it was an edifying video. To what I have Shimon Shai, that brothers tuning in and taking heed and repenting. To what I have Shimon Shai, we healing up the broken hearted. To what I have Shimon Shai, we will be publishing his name. We exalting his name. Yahweh Shimon Shai. We exalting Musa Christ, bless and Yeshua and Jesus Christ and Allah and all these idol gods who are no gods. We exalting the King of the universe, the one who deliver us from the land of Egypt. The Lord, the one who say, this is my people, this is my apple of my eye. I am married unto you. This is the ones who the Lord love. The Lord said, out of all the family on the earth, he chose Israel. Go to the next precept, what?
It says Proverbs 30 and verse 10. It says, only by pride cometh contention, but the well-advised is wisdom.
God, so basically, you always been in that pride. You humble yourself. You not good and humble yourself. If I reach out to you and tell you, you know, that we was doing that horse thing and walking out through that horse thing and thing, I find you kind of, you know, you went over limit, you know, you know, you basically, you could have just, you know, walk out normal as that, you know, normal like how we walk out. You know, you don't want to exalt yourself in a sense that making it look like, you know, all of us in this thing together, all of us was basically foolish virgins. So I can't be exalting myself more than you, and you can't be exalting yourself more than you. We respect our elders. We respect you as an elder, but basically, you know, let the oldest one. If you can get a precept from it, the oldest one comes the smallest or something like that. You forget all that precept go. But you know what I'm talking about? The older one thing as the younger one, something like that. You know what I'm talking about? You know. So you know, back what I was saying, you know, so you have a humble spirit. You want to be humble, but yet you try to tell now the congregation now, leave me to be me. Leave me to be blind. Leave me. Don't let the man from Great Millstone make no video and correct me. Let me make like a video and show them I'm going right. I am going off. I am right for walking out on a horse and being prideful and showing my gold bands and showing that all these women crying for me and how they have a fashion show. We have the best kind of dress wear and the most, you know, women in our camps, you know, and having women on the pedestal talking about, you know, the King Nate. No, we're not on that. We don't want women on the highways. We don't want that. We want the angels to take the record to see that we laboring. Because when all else are the breakthroughs, we want to make sure that we are doing right with the Lord. We want to make sure everyone will go to salvation with fear and trembling. Fear in your heart, shame your shine. Because we play our role, we do our role, we know our mission, we come the course. We know how dread this is. This is what, as Brother Kahan was always saying, you know, this mafia is a serious mafia, it's the Lord's mafia. Anyway, out is death. It's a fearful thing. So how you go play with the Yahweh Hashem Yoshai who created the heavens and the earth? As the book of John 17, when it say for thine the will and thou givest them me. Let us show and you try to make yourself prideful above Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, even King David, and try to name yourself or put yourself on a pedestal. He saw them put these women on a pedestal, they become ashamed. You try to make yourself what? All these women are ashamed. If you really check that, they bring the law and the Lord, and the way Yahweh shall come and be now the ultimate sacrifice, you know, and you know, and the Lord bring it in a sense that, you know, if they could have pick up, like going back to these are old, if they can pick up a stick on his Sabbath, you know, and pay it and strike it down. If a woman commit adultery, stone she to death. If the Lord, if Yahweh shall come and die for us, would I go on Israel? So that why Yahweh shall come, you know, and lay his life and be the ultimate sacrifice for us, for his brethren, you know, so you get a chance. Only through Yahweh shall to Yahweh. But we trying to say that you can do whatever you feel like. You can restrict the Yahweh. Let us show you the mindset of fucking 2/3. Only 2/3 can be thinking like this. And 2/3 have a mindset like this. But a man of the Lord, a man of the Lord will humble himself because he fear Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. He know it. He could say, alright, take away his breath. Alright, make him a truck run into him. Alright, make him get a heart attack. The Lord could do this. Alright, make a pit to people run upon him and eat him alive. The Lord could do these things. Fear Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. That is the whole conclusion. Fear the Lord. Love your brother. That is the whole heights about this truth. Loving your brother and not exalting yourself above our brother. Take correction. Take your correction. Take your reproof. You want to preserve your This is the book of Luke chapter 22 verse 26. It says, but he shall not be so, but he that is greater among you, let him be as the younger, and he that is chief as he that doeth serve. So here the Lord say, thus says Yahweh Hashem Yoshai. He say, he that is chief, let him serve. But you want them to serve you. You want the younger to serve you. You want to be chief of all chief. Thy pride. That is pride. So you Lord bring a sword judgment to your ass. You don't know what's going on with you. When death come your way, you don't know what happened. When it's a flashback about war, the Lord will show you all the flashes, all the wickedness he was doing. We will lead people into the ditch. You want to precept that? Let's see what precept you have. Let's bring out some precepts. Let us show, hey, in this shoot, hey, we focus on the kingdom of heaven. We focus on Yahweh Bashim Roshai, fulfilling our mission. You don't set us on in this flesh. We being tested in this flesh to overcome the flesh. Not be making the flesh control us. The flesh and the spirit empty to one another, always pulling and tagging each other. But let the spirit be mighty over all. Let the spirit be mighty over all, and being in the spirit is being humble. Being humble, being meek. Let the fruit of the spirit cover you through the spirit and power of Hashem Yoshai. We bring one or two pieces again for you, brother. Comment board and from the comment board for you, brother, and close off. You can, that's right. You know Yapa can, yeah. He's fucking. Let's see the bug out of these jigs. Can. Alright, this is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 8. It says, know ye are full. Ye know, so like you know, ye are full, now ye are rich. Ye have reigned as kings without us. It says, and I would to God, he did reign, that we also might reign with you. Can, you know, so let us show that, hey, in this truth, you know, we hoping that, you know, we being a part of the Lord's elect. We hopefully and pray that Yahweh Bashim Roshai lead us in that straight, you know, that straight path, you know. For broad is the way for destruction, and you lead in the congregation in that broad way, you know. You being as the woman with the bonds and nets. You being out with a woman with a honeycomb, you know, that sweet honeycomb to deceive the people. Come with that false, you know, basically you're mixing in false with the truth. And you're bringing a seducing spirit by bringing up a false name. Basically, you're being totally off. Having a pride is off. Fear the Lord. That is the whole congregation, that is the whole matter. So like, yeah, fear the Lord, the whole congregation of Israel. So basically, fear the Lord. Keep on fearing Yahweh Bashim Roshai, who could what? Hurt the as we know, man could hurt the body, but fear the one who hurt the soul. The body and soul. You know, yeah, anything again there?
This is James chapter 4, chapter 3, chapter 4, and verse 5.
That's take it, man, take it long.
You can look at James chapter 4 and verse 5 and say, do you think that the scripture saith in vain, the spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth to envy?
So the spirit they run over vanity, the spirit they run over to be prideful, the spirit they run over things of this world. With the spirit seeking the kingdom of heaven, where his righteous place we're supposed to be. The spirit seeking where they always were in that process state. What?
He said, but he giveth more grace, wherefore he saith, Yahweh resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble.
Can you not resist the proud and give it what?
Grace unto the humble.
Grace to the humble. That's why I go back to the wisdom of Solomon 3 and one of my favorite scripture. Yeah. The Lord have cares for his elect. The Lord have cares for his elect. You know? The Lord will show grace and mercy to his elect. You know, so hey, hope this video is edifying to the spirit and power Yabashim Roshai. You know, that's 5-1 to the spirit, you know, and power Yabashim Roshai. You know, as we see, we heading on to the third time. We haven't seen before. We have Bashim Roshai showing, you know, the fakes from the real, you know, and bringing out the truth from the fake, from the false, you know. So we head into a time where we have Bashim Roshai is going to show the true power of his elect. You know, he's going to show his glory to the elect when he don't come in as a flood, he's going to raise a bad standard. Not we being in the flesh now and being prideful, no. The Lord gonna show, His glory through His saints. And when He come, He gonna show His glory and show, and we're gonna exalt His name. We're gonna exalt Yahweh Bashim Shai. Lord, give the Lord all the glory. Give the Lord all the praise. Exalt the Lord on high. Don't exalt no man. He's so exalted himself already. I want to come and post back in his cage. And basically, you have you all in mentally, you have you in a cage. Because you're running after our pride. To exalt yourself, you're going fucking off. So, when people edifying through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai, hey, to 11 brother, and sisters on the comment board, Shalom. We want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rukakudash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone once again, who rule well. Salutation to Yakim pushing his truth and sincerity to the four corners of the earth, to the few sisters who be obedient, to the husband, not being loud mouthed and trying to push up yourself in the congregation to have a mouthpiece, basically silence. Silence we deal with, order, Probably be edifying to the Spirit and power of Hashem Roshai, a BTA, above about to these 2/3, being humble is the key. He brings last precept from you in the book of Matthew chapter 5, opposed to this precept.
Matthew chapter 5.
That's what I'm telling you, 5 and 10. 5 and 5, that's all I'm telling you. This one. Read it one time. I'll read this one. This is the book of Matthew chapter 5, verse 3. It says, blessed are the poor in spirit, for there is the kingdom of heaven. It says, blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Right, in the point here, it says, blessed, Matthew 5 and 5, it says, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the king, for they shall inherit the earth. So the kingdom upon the kingdom of heaven on earth, as it is in heaven. So with that we say shalom, 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 BTA. Huh? Look? Yeah, the fucking